back to the butt sex.
Hello!
Sorry, Dan, you went into it a bit too early. I hadn't pressed record yet. But yes, welcome back to the butt sex. So, Stevie, have you had many women ask you to do them in the butt?
I haven't had a specifically, can you do me in the butt now?
And it's generally very messy if you don't use a condom.
It's generally quite messy if she needs a shit while you're doing it.
Is that from... The thing is, like, Dan gets a lot of requests for anal sex. I don't understand where he's meeting this
Maybe
one.
it's the bald head.
Yeah. You see a bald head, you think butt sex.
But yeah, I mean, I don't think a lot of... Yeah, I've not had that many requests, really.
I mean, I enjoyed it, for sure. But why is this flashing red at me?
What, the butt sex?
Oh, it's just a little alarm sound thing. I think you need to go in the room next to it and to get rid of all the water.
Oh, yeah. Where was we in our anal sex story? But yeah. So what, are you a frequent delver?
Oh, maybe you have to get rid of it in the other room then. Oh, maybe it was already the room you were in.
Hey, to me, if the woman
Shit.
asks for it, I'm more than happy for it.
Saying, oh, again? Oh, anal sex again.
God,
bloody hell.
Cuddle.
But yeah, yeah.
I don't know how many guys you know, but I've known a fair few guys who are into pegging.
Oh, no.
And that scares the fucking shit out of me.
Literally.
If I turn this on now, I will die.
So, if there was a woman that you met that was one of the hottest women you had, like you could do anything with her, but her request was that she wanted to do pegging.
Take it,
Oh, have you got the C room key?
I've just used it.
Oh, wait.
So I'm
one of these rooms has got to filter the water out.
There's one over it.
Oh, it's over there. Shit.
If Susan Boyle came up to you and asked to do you in the bum.
With her own penis.
I think I burst out laughing.
I don't think it is this room, you know.
No, this has got the plant roots in it, hasn't it?
Yeah, I think.
Oh, there's a key.
But no, I think it was the room you were in with the red flashing light.
There's a key though. I think this.
There's a bag here, nothing useful.
There's an upside down octopus.
Little key.
Fuck's sake.
Yeah, so if an amazingly like best sex of your life woman, like
so
absolutely stunning.
I'm going to tell a story that I've probably told more people than I actually should.
But now it's going to be on the internet.
Yeah.
Not sure if fuck it, I'll tell it. I've led up to it now. Oh fuck! I didn't think this through. I didn't think this through.
They're much scarier in the remastered version.
I saved before I came down here, so
yeah,
if I do cook myself, I can just come back.
There's got to be I'm pretty sure the lever's in here. I'm pretty sure it's the lever on the wall.
No, not
I think there are worse stories out there. I thought
probably.
to be honest, I thought you were going to say something far more horrendous.
Yeah.
Compared to what is actually out on the internet, I think you're safe.
Yeah, this is true.
I like how reserved you seem.
I thought you were going to say she thought she'd be playful and snowball it.
What's a snowball?
It's when a girl, basically, when you come into her mouth, she then spits it back into yours.
No.
I thought that was going to be. I thought it was going to be on that kind of level.
Oh,
of
that's
horrendous.
fucking disgusting. Please God, why? Why is that a pastime of yours, Rich?
Only on my birthday, which is coming up.
Brings a whole new term to like the thing like snowball fight.
Oh, fuck off!
I'm gonna watch this.
You're gonna watch them snowball.
No, I'm gonna watch him slowly fucking die.
They won't die, will they? No, you've got to shoot them.
Oh.
Aha!
Fuck it, just leave them. You know they're gonna die eventually. It's okay.
Bastard nearly killed me.
Yeah, now they're fucked.
Like, look at this.
Yeah. Oh, good job. There's some herbs. Oh, fuck.
I have no room. I've got my gun equipped.
Do 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 do.
I probably shouldn't do that. That's copyright music.
The end of the story is you have never been offered to be pegged.
And I would never accept it if they did.
Okay. Even if they were...
I don't begrudge anyone that does enjoy it. That's entirely your prerogative and all that shit.
Even
but
if it was an absolutely stunning, best sex of your life woman, and she has the only exception was, I want to fuck you with a strap on.
it would need to be pencil sized and the size of a fucking runner bean, but no.
You could have said like a fucking cotton wool bird.
We've got to get some enjoyment out of
They're
it.
smaller and thinner than a pencil.
Yeah, but it might get lost.
Yeah. In the nicest possible way, no, woman.
And yet, we all take so much pleasure from taking a dump. Weird, right?
Have you
I've
ever
got a
tried
boss
taking
fight.
a reverse dump?
Yeah. Never works. So get back in there!
Come on! Get back in my ass! Oh, I don't know how we got to this sort of subject.
I don't know.
Well, Rich was asking about crazy bum sex.
Oh, the
stories.
outside, because we end up... I found that when we started running out of stuff to talk about in the Lego Star Wars stuff, we just talked about crazy sex stuff. And,
Dead one.
And,
Dead one.
What?
Dead one.
I have no idea what you're saying right now.
Your one.
Doesn't matter. I don't... So we're trying to exchange some, like, electronic earbuds here.
Give me your one.
Why?
Because I've got a charger.
I don't need that. I'm saying this is fact.
Oh.
I was wondering borrow that. Yeah.
I have no herbs.
Thank you.
I should get some herbs for a boss fight.
What boss fight are you doing? Oh, the plant.
Plant.
Thing. Sort of a boss.
Well, you
I mean,
know,
it's not...
we've got fucking maths to do next.
Oh, yeah.
Because we're playing fucking Rebecca and she's making Serum 42.
While Chris is getting strangled to death, which you think should pretty much do the job.
Maybe he enjoys being choked out.
I do. I mean, yes.
So what is has there ever been like a situation when you've had some very extremely kinky person, like who likes to be strangled or anything, and you've kind of like, okay, sure.
I've had someone who likes her hair pulled.
Okay. That's
No, as in
relatively
like
common.
not just like, oh, tug my hair, like suspend her body while you're doing her from behind by grabbing her hair.
And ladies and gentlemen, this is why I'm bald.
Believe me, I asked several times, are you fucking sure? She loved it. I was like, okay.
Yeah, I like the fact that a lot of like internet sites and like news adverts and all that sort of stuff are like saying you need to get consent. When some woman says, "I want you to like punch me in the face and jizz on my tits and like make me wear my nan's clothes while you fuck me up the arse," you do have to go.
Which
Wait,
you've all
that
been
was
there.
alarmingly specific.
that was like you have to go. Wait, are you sure you want to do that?
Well, no, I double checked with this girl because it's like there's a high chance like large parts of your hair are going to be ripped out from this. She's like, yeah, that's fine. Okay, fine.
It's kind of funny. Like it kind of the thing is like if you have to go like if you went really, I can't think of a better way of putting it, but buy the book and be like full on consensual with it. It gets a bit like it's a bit of a passion killer, really.
Yeah.
Like in terms of like I remember it was a South Park episode where they had like the PC principal and he's going through his like with his frat guys, and at the end of the night he asks for everyone's consent forms for all the women he's been fucking.
That'd be the thing. Like before you do it, it's like okay, read through this document and
Sign this
please
contract,
sign
please.
and stamp.
I should probably stop using my shotgun on these things. But to be fair, there wasn't much room here.
Chris is checking himself out in the mirror.
Yeah, I am.
Saying that like a,
No, you've
Like in a
got
Big Brother
to
way.
appreciate how they did the reflection. Well,
Yeah.
Yeah,
so
that's pretty
that
good.
isn't actually reflection. I'm
no,
telling you now.
of course not. It's actually like a.
It's a mirror.
Can you
character
actually
model.
do actual reflection?
reflections on the PlayStation 1? No.
No, no.
The tech wasn't round then.
You can do reflections in current tech though. You can do.
Oh yeah, it's through a system called a cube map.
a cube map.
Yeah.
Look at you knowing all these technical words.
Oh well, I set them up.
I should fucking hope he does.
Anyone would think you work in games.
I know, right?
So wait, Stevie.
Yo.
Away from the conversations about butt sex and consent and shagging someone up the arse.
Oh, fuck, I haven't got space for this. Yep.
How did you get in, like, what made you decide to get into gaming? Because, admittedly, this is like the dream job for every young boy.
Do you mean get into gaming as in playing games, or get into gaming as games design? Okay, so I'm going to straight up say right now, games design is not a dream job that everyone thinks it is. It's a dream job for me. I love every second of it.
Yeah, but like every young boy wants to go, or every young boy who's into games wants to go, oh, I want to do that, I want to make games, I want to play games, that will be like the dream job, that's it, game over.
So I'm not going to play while I do this because this is quite a lengthy answer I'm about to give. Final Fantasy VII. So when I first played Final Fantasy VII, I was only like 10 or 11 at the time, but it was the first, because I'd played games for a long time prior to that. I had a Mega Drive and a PlayStation 1 long before that, and been playing them for ages. It was the first game that ever made me go, why am I enjoying this game so much? Like, I played Tomb Raider and it's like, yeah, this is fun, and I played Sonic's and yeah, this is great. It was the first time I'd ever gone, why is this game so, like, impacted me so much? And ever since then, it wasn't a, oh yeah, I'm doing games for the rest of my life. Up until like 14, 15, I wanted to be an archaeologist when I left school.
Damn.
And
because I remember at one point, I've known you for like the whole time you were at secondary school. Well, I was a year above you, so like in this, I didn't know you for like a year from it, but I never knew that you wanted to go into that sort of thing.
It was so there was a program I bought in like around about year 10ish time, it literally called RPG Maker, and it's a program where, funnily enough, you make your own RPG games.
That's a shock story right there.
Yeah, I know, right? But it's a really well made program, and it gives you all the tools you need. It's got its own scripting system. It's got its own system that handles character dialogue, experience gain, everything you need to make a actually decent RPG Maker. To the point where they use it commercially. A lot of RPG games that are that once you've worked in that program, you can identify them straight away, like that is an RPG Maker game. One of the Final Fantasy games that got released on mobile was made using RPG Maker.
Which one?
I can't remember the number off the top of my head.
Wasn't that a really awful one that bombed?
It was one that had been released on PlayStation, and they remade it for mobile. But you can tell by the way the sprites move and the interactions and the boxes that come up, it was made using RPG Maker. Anyway, long story short, that was like I ended up chatting to our IT teacher at the time, a guy named Mr. Rivers, if you remember him.
Yeah.
I wasn't at that school.
No, he wasn't, but Dan was. Like, he was by far the best ICT teacher we had in that school. And he was like, well, if you want to get into it, which it sounds like you do, you need to start looking into computer design, computer science and all of that.
Sounds like you had better IT teachers than I did.
Well, he fucked off at the end of that year and it all went to shit. But that's another story. And yeah, that's what I did in sixth form. I fucking bombed at sixth form. I did astronomically bad at sixth form. Yeah. I got 2 E's and a U.
Damn, dude.
Which for people across the pond is fucking bad. U is the worst grade you can get. E is one above it. Went to college after that. There's another story behind how I went to college and everything. Did games design there. Ended up going to uni from it, and once I left uni, did some games testing, and then managed to get a break in the games industry as a level designer, and here I am now.
That's pretty awesome, man.
So
back to the anal sex.
Before we carry on to the next episode, we'll let that run. I'll let that run a little bit longer because you were explaining it. I thought it was pretty cool.
That's fair enough.
All right, cool.
We'll see you in the next episode, guys.
See you guys next time.
See you in a bit.
Bye.
Isn't it hilarious how it seems like we have no idea what we're doing? Well, if you liked it anyway, don't forget to like and subscribe and hit that notification button. Hey, if you want to see any more of our stuff, check us out on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram. We also do live streams on Twitch and Mixer. All the links can be seen below. See you guys next time.